Right, hello.
Hello.
We are down at Todber Manor for the YouTube Bloggers Match 2020. I was privileged enough to get an invite a few weeks ago. They had a few pullouts, they're obviously scraping the barrel. I had an invite from Shaun and Hugh have organised this year's from the fishing bloggers. I had an invite to come down. Quite late notice, but thankfully I managed to book it off work. To have sort of the Friday off. We're down here for a couple of nights. There's just a load of us that blog on YouTube, so it's quite cool, seeing everyone with the cameras out and just hopefully get amongst a few fish. As you can see with Luke, famous from Carpology,
Can say scraping the barrel even more.
You were the last in.
Yeah, even later invite. Don't know if I was even invited, but I'm here.
Well, I invited you.
You invited
I was just
me.
Luke could come.
Yeah,
he's got nothing better to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Me and Luke have paired up. So it's all in pairs. It's quite good how they've done it. They've kind of split the lake up into areas. So sort of 2 swims per pair. And then pretty much everyone is fishing 2 pairs in 1 swim. And it's a good idea because what it allows is if you want to have a mooch around and walk about, you don't need to bring all your rods in. Then you can just bring 1 rod in each. So we're fishing 2 rods instead of 3 each. So that way, one person's looking after 3 rods and you can go and have a bit of a social. As far as fishing wise, we are in area 8. So we did a bit of a draw this morning. Shaun organised a nice little fishing and I managed to catch then. You had to fish out your number for your area. And we drew out area 8, which is sort of middle of the lake. But I've never fished here before, but
it's quite a nice area, isn't it?
Yeah, so before looking, I thought, middle of the lake's normally a good bet. So
there's basically an island either side of the lake, and we're just to the left of the right-hand island. So, well, as we look at it anyway. So we've got quite a bit of water between us, haven't we?
Yeah, plenty of options.
And there seems to be quite a few fish in front of us as well.
There is, yeah. Like as soon as we turned up, there was some sort of really enclosed just cruising. We did lob out some floaters, but I didn't take those. So me personally, just threw out a solid bag on the 1 rod, of course, always using a bag, and the other rod just a little wafter, just on its own for now.
Yeah, I did do a solid bag to start with, and that lasted 37 minutes until I thought, no, I want to put some bait in. So created a nice little area, about 8 wraps. Ended up putting about half a bucket of bait out, but all really small pellets, crushed up boilies, 10mm boilies. So quite small food items, hopefully, because obviously there's quite a few fish in here. So hopefully get them actually feeding. And then we've got 1 on spot, 1 just off it. And there's been a lot of liners so far.
Loads of activity, to be fair. We thought you were in earlier, didn't we? The line was picking up, bobbing, slowly lifting.
But that's happened to a few people around the lake as well. So whether there's a few fish trailing, which on this sort of water could quite easily be that. Yeah. But there's been potentially 2 fish out so far.
I think 2. Yeah. Well, we definitely won. Yeah. Fair play to the sweet corn kid. The other side, on the centre pin, he had out of the edge, I think. So fair play, good angling. But I think he had. Hugh said he had another one, didn't he? So no idea what size or what have you. But that's all that's been out. But it's only been 3 hours.
And it's been really, really hot.
Earlier was that's why it's took till now to do it, sort of an intro, if you like. It was horrendous earlier. I brought the gazebo along. And we've chucked that up. We might put the bivvies up as well, sort of alongside it, but just for a bit of shelter because there's not many trees here. I don't think I did mention, but we're on Big Haze, and as Luke says, there's quite a lot of fish in here. So a good chance of a few beeps on Luke's.
Yeah, a few more liners.
Yeah, good chance for a few fish. Potentially everyone might catch, so it's quite nice. I'll probably clip up this sort of similar, if not the same range as Luke, in a bit, and sort of redo the rods that way. I'm going to stick with the bag.
You're going to keep the bag on the left rod and then move
No, I'll probably put the bag on the bait, I think.
Yeah.
And then, the boilie on its own, sort of just off it.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that. And then just sprinkle a few boilies over the top.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely, even as we're doing this, there's ripples coming up on the spot and things like that.
It does look good.
There's definitely fish in the area. And now we've got a lot of cloud cover as well. It feels a lot better for a bite.
Yeah, it's changed massively. Earlier it was just blue skies. And
just blue skies, bright sunshine, and probably, mid-30s?
Yeah, easy.
It was boiling, it was unbearable.
Yeah.
I think we pretty much put a rod out each and then just crashed.
Sat down, yeah. That'll do for now. Yeah. Nah, but no, it looks good. I think the nights could be busy. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I think that's enough rambling for now. We'll catch up hopefully with a fish or change tactics or something. See how it goes. Like I say, it's 3:45 now, so I'll probably have a recheck in a bit. See what happens.
Yeah,
nice
it'll
one.
happen. Won't be long.
Yeah.
Well, we're away. Me and Luke just sat there thinking, we want one now. And a few fish have come out now. Simon's had one, lad opposite, Curly Joe to our right, he's had one as well. So yeah, we're thinking, come on, we want to turn. Literally sat there, the left hand rod's absolutely stormed off. It took us a second to realise whose rod it was. But yeah, absolutely rocketed off. This was on a bit of a recast. Just off to the left. I'd fed some boilies there earlier, just a little spread of Cremino. Single boilie over there, and off it's gone. It's running me around a little bit. It's already tried to take out Luke's rods, which is always going to be the danger with obviously 4 rods in one swim. But yeah, we're into one.
Got him in, and then he went 24.8, so 24.5 pound. Nice chunky fish. It was a bit bigger than we all thought, really. Obviously not massive amount of length, but yeah, he's got some girth. Off the mark, and to be fair, I thought the bag rig would be the first one to go, but yeah, the boilies produced. Yeah, happy with that. Hopefully it's a sign of things to come. Wow, good start. A little bit unexpected in a way. We spoke about that spot out in the middle that we were sort of baiting. Well, Luke was baiting it, and I was going to sort of join him on it and possibly put sort of both rods either side of it. We'd seen some fish showing just to the left, few bubblers, and not very far out. So I was recasting the bag rod. I said to Luke, "Do you know what? I'm going to just put the boilie rig over there for a bit, see what happens." And when we got here, sort of midday, I did sprinkle a few boilies over there. So chuck the boilie rig over there, just a little D rig on the coated braid, with Royal Marine flavoured Monster Red Wafter. Chuck that over there. A few boilies just sprinkled over the top, and probably half an hour later, it's absolutely steamed off. Tip sort of wrapped right round. Proper bite. 24.5. We're off the mark. So good start. It's, what is it now? 6 o'clock. So we've got a few hours of daylight left. Yeah. Hopefully get amongst a few more. Wow, good morning.
Morning.
Luke's awake. Very quiet night actually. We're expecting sort of something to happen really. It did around the lake, there was a few fish out. What did Curly have? He had a couple, didn't he? And the nut was in.
He's had
one this morning. Yeah, he had one this morning. He had one in the night. I think Simon had a couple in the night. Fishing bloggers are off the mark as well. They had a mid-20. And then Curly this morning, first thing, had a 30-pounder, which was
one of the nicest fish in the lake.
A character, should we say?
Yeah,
that's what they normally say. But no,
an old warrior.
An old warrior, yeah. But no, it's the biggest fish, so they are in the lead. Well, they were anyway with obviously Chris's fish. But yeah, they've continued their lead. Quiet in our swim. So
you got a few bream just before bed.
Yeah, I've had 4 bream now, which is always a danger with bags. So I've put a bigger hook bait on, which I don't like in a bag, but needs must and all that. continue with the left-hand rod, and the bag rod I've now sort of put out a little bit further, and I think I'm just going to roam it around a little bit today. So
I've changed my approach a little bit, and after coming away from solids yesterday, pretty much all the fish that came out have been on solids. So I've got one rod back on the solids towards the island. The baited spot hasn't really seemed to do much other than bream, has it? So
at the moment,
I've avoided that, and then my right hand rod last night just before dark, I actually just waded down the margin, found quite a nice harder spot. It's very silty, very sludgy out there, and then I was walking along, just came across a nice harder patch, so cleared it off with my feet, put a pole just out and swim so I can kind of get the line around, get the angle, and just put a few handfuls of bait over it. I mean, it hasn't done anything yet, and it's 11:15 now, but I'm happy leaving that rod out until we go kind of this time tomorrow. So persevering with that, I think if it does a fish, it could be a better fish.
Yeah, it could be a good one.
So just got to see what happens with that, really.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I mean, it's getting hot already.
It's going to be another scorcher today. Yeah, I think there is cloud cover, sort of similar to yesterday. So I think there's going to be a bit of cloud cover come over in the afternoon. Barbecue day today as well, so it'll be a nice social later.
Oh, so that rod won't stay out there the whole time.
Oh yeah, true. But yeah, I might reel in a couple of hours and have a little walk around because I haven't really seen anyone. I don't know everyone that's here, so get to know people. So I'll take the camera around with me and maybe get a few shots of the different bloggers. But yeah, like Luke says, fingers crossed, something happens in our swim. So, been for a walk. Just had a bit of a social walk around, speaking to everyone. One, sort of give the swim a bit of a rest, but also just literally sat there baking, nothing happening. And I said to Luke, I've had enough, I'll go for a walk. So back in the swim now. It's sort of 5 o'clock, so we've got an hour till the barbie. So stuck the rods out just for an hour, and then we head down and have a little bit to eat. Few ciders, I imagine, and then get back probably just before dark. And hopefully, with everyone sort of giving the swims a rest, hopefully it kind of switches things on a bit. And it's been baking again today. Really hot, sort of 30 plus, easy. So night time, bit cooler. Fingers crossed, let's switch on a little bit.
Not gonna.
Wow. Got back from the barbie. We all sort of obviously reeled in, went round for the barbie. Monster bream for Hugh, which we had a group photo with. But yeah, got back, lobbed the rods out, and yeah, it took about half an hour. And solid bag rod in open water, absolutely roared off. The result was a nice 20 again, so 24.2 I think this one was. Yeah, I have a £20 mirror. And the bag produced again for me. Once again, but yeah, yeah, like I say, it was out there like half an hour. Yeah, open water. So hopefully there's a few fish in the air again. I think no rod's been in the water for a few hours, has maybe done us favours. We just need to get Luke one now. So I'll get this one back, get a couple of stills first, but yeah, get that bag rod back out. Hopefully, rinse and repeat. Sweet. Oh.
What are we saying? Just nothing's happened ever.
For you, yeah.
Okay, nothing's happened ever for me.
Good morning. Yeah, obviously we had that bit of action straight away when we got back from the barbecue last night. And yeah, I was hoping that that was a sign of things to come, but I don't know, I think maybe it might be due to pressure on here. As soon as everyone reeled in and sort of recast, there was captures all over the lake, but
For about half an hour, and,
yeah,
and then it just went
literally.
completely dead.
Yeah, I mean Joe had another one this morning, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't think I mentioned last night, but Joe had a double take last night when he got back. Yeah, and then we seen lights all around the lake, so there was a bit of action. Dan also next to us, he's managed one, and he's actually sort of won the match late on with 32, was it?
32.10 was it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's now got the biggest fish. So yeah, fair play Dan. Yeah, Curly Joe's obviously had the most fish. And Luke.
I still haven't had anything.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on basically Ben was moving more and more into my water.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
So no, I just can't get a bite.
No.
Nothing I'm doing seems to be making that bite happen. So
it has been slow. Like
yeah.
obviously there's been captures all around, but I think
Yeah.
lake like this, I think it normally is a lot more.
Well, yeah. There's only been
effective.
like on the whole, there's been kind of ones and twos.
Yeah.
It's only Curly that's had what
A
7
good
or
hit.
8, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So whether they're just staying that side of the island, whether it's quite undercut over there and they're kind of just staying amongst
Yeah.
it where they're pressured, because he's literally clipping branches as he's going down, so he's getting really tight to the island, and it's going within minutes of him putting a bag out
Yeah.
there.
Which obviously you tried because
yeah.
probably 40 yards away the island.
Yeah, it's not a long distance from him.
No,
but
not really.
It's just
Crazy.
not happening. They seem to be in that area and staying there. So
But obviously, yeah, just stupidly hot. It's not been ideal conditions. And then typically today it actually looks pretty good for a bite.
Yeah.
But it's 10:30 now, so we'll be gone sort of soon. We've just got to reel the rods in. Quick meet up for sort of presentation, nice little plaque and all that. But yeah, I've sort of fired out a solid bag because it quite often happens straight away on the bags. But yeah, if we don't get anything sort of obviously before then this will be the last piece. Yeah, good session. Obviously, cracking social.
Yeah. That's what we came here for, really.
Yeah.
Didn't come here to catch anything anyway.
No. No, but yeah, obviously, yeah, it was great to sort of be around, like-minded guys. Everyone's got their cameras out. Yeah, it's a good vibe of, everyone on the same sort of playing field, if you like. But yeah, good session. Obviously, I managed to winkle out a couple. So yeah, overall, it was good laugh. Yeah, good time.
Got to look forward to the next one. And,
yeah, I don't know where next year's will be, but
no, got a bit of a score to settle though.
Yeah, definitely.
Can't have 2 blanks in a row.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's been good. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you like what I've done, and like the videos and all the rest of it. That'd be much appreciated. See you next time.
See you later.
Just a few cameras.
Camera bit when I put it in the van.
Always, it doesn't amuse you when you see all the cameras.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. You don't normally see it, do you?
No.
Right then, so we have come to the end of the session, and I think we'll all hopefully agree that it's been a bit of a laugh, and quite a few fish have come out. Not everyone is caught. There's been a couple that have let the side down. A couple of people that never managed to get out of the bank, and put themselves to good use. But yeah, on the whole, we've had a good stamp of fish, I would say. Like I say, most people have caught, and we've actually had a PB as well. So moving on, last year's winner, where is he? closer than I'd like, but yeah. Obviously, Carp King was last year's winner, and this year's winner was happily our neighbour with a, what was it, a £31.10? Yeah, which is a new PB as well, so that's a bucket of water, isn't it? And great shout. Go on in. Go on in. Hey! Pick it up. I'll just say something. I know.
Hang on, Lawrence has got something to say.
Hello. Hello.
I kept this quiet. I had a 31.15 last night. Brilliant.
Not?
No way.
Did you actually?
No, I'm joking. £22.
Oh, well done. That's amazing. Brilliant. Well done. You saved me 15 quid. You had about 3 seconds before Will just went and like, get him, Will.
Straightening nuts.
So yeah, Dan. Dan and Will, so say congratulations on this year's winners. So happy for you, Dan.
Hang on, you should have got a soaking for a PB.
Well, it's not over yet.
So brilliant. Yeah. Sorry, Joe. I know you've got a blinding session and the fish you've been catching quality. I feel really guilty for taking it off. Sort of. The rest of you, amazing vloggers, match again. Even though I wasn't too keen on the venue to start with, amazing. It's worked out really well. You two guys, the effort you've put in.
Yeah.
Love you guys. And as Matt would say, take a bin bag home.
Actually,
Don't need to.
we don't need to because I think Matty kindly.
Oh, what a mate.
There he is. Kindly donated to take all the bin bags home.
Oh, what a mate.
You were invited for some reason.
I'll leave the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
In your
Thank you,
name.
lads. Safe travels home, alright?
Yeah.
Safe
travels. Oh, let's go home.
Hang on, I didn't press record.
You lose.
Goodbye. Oh, lucky fellow.